Things Explained, Season 7, Episode 24, the one with Chandler and Monica's wedding. It's Monica and Chandler's wedding day, and the groom has vanished. Ross and Phoebe, his closest friends, are searching the city, while Rachel, maid of honor, stalls the bride with increasingly absurd fake crises. Joey, the internet-ordained minister, is trapped on a film set with a hopelessly drunk co-star. And somewhere, in Monica's bathroom trash, there's a positive pregnancy test that everyone assumes belongs to the bride.
So, Ross and Phoebe have been searching all night, and Ross finally cracks it. If Chandler wants to hide, go where nobody would ever look for him. They find him at his office, on the internet, trying to prove he and Monica are related so the wedding would be off.
That is absolutely unhinged and completely in character. The man would rather discover he's marrying a cousin than face his commitment issues head on.
Ross handles it perfectly, though. Chandler's spiraling about becoming the Bings. Horrible marriages, fighting, using the pool boy as a pawn, and Ross just strips it down. Can you come home and take a shower? Just one tiny, non-scary step.
Which is genuinely smart coming from the guy with 3 divorces. Although, to be fair, Chandler looks at everyone's marriages and decides only Paul Newman can pull it off.
Meanwhile, Rachel is putting on an Oscar-worthy performance stalling Monica. She pretends she's having an emotional crisis about never getting married. Hints she might sleep with Joey. Even fake falls down the stairs. Anything to buy time.
And Monica is so patient for about 5 minutes before she's like, "I have a wedding, please stop." Rachel nearly has to spill that Chandler's missing. She actually starts to say it. But Phoebe walks in with a thumbs up just in time, and Rachel pivots to complaining about his vest instead.
The vest save is clutch. But across town, Joey is having his own nightmare. The director won't let him leave until they finish one scene, and his co-star Richard Crosby shows up completely hammered, can't land a single line.
Joey tries everything, begging, lying about having surgery, a hair transplant specifically. The director doesn't budge. And poor Richard keeps fumbling the same few words while Joey watches the clock tick down.
So Ross gets Chandler into the tuxedo, walks him through it step by step, and Chandler's actually feeling okay. Then asks to step out for fresh air. Ross lets him go. Chandler immediately lights a cigarette in the hallway.
Of course he does.
And that's where he overhears Phoebe and Rachel talking about Monica being pregnant. So now the guy who just barely accepted getting married has to process fatherhood in a hotel corridor while sneaking a smoke.
Does he run again?
He bolts. Ross and Phoebe are frantic. Phoebe actually yells at Ross for playing hide and seek with a known flight risk, which is fair.
But he comes back?
On his own. He went to the gift shop, saw a tiny baby onesie, and decided anything that fits into something that small can't be that scary.
That's actually kind of beautiful for a guy who was Googling whether he's related to his fiancée 2 hours ago. The emotional range on this man.
Joey finally gets free by telling his drunk co-star they've wrapped for the day, basically carrying him off set. He races to the hotel, still in his World War I costume, and bursts in right as a Greek Orthodox priest Rachel found is about to start the ceremony.
She gave the priest a full story about them being Greek Orthodox, complete with fake last names. The woman committed fully.
Joey takes over, opens with an apology for being late, then accidentally mentions Chandler almost bailing. Monica freezes mid-vow and asks if he still wants this.
What does he say?
He tells her that the moment he saw her walking down the aisle, everything just clicked. All the panic, all the running, gone. He just knew.
And it lands because we watched him earn it. He didn't just show up calm. He clawed his way back from 2 panic spirals and a gift shop cigarette run. When he tells her any surprise that comes their way is okay, he means it.
Joey pronounces them husband and wife, almost forgets the rings, and then Chandler whispers to Monica that he knows about the baby. She looks at him completely blank. She never took a pregnancy test.
The camera finds Rachel, and she can barely respond when the whole room starts buzzing about Monica having a baby. That test was Rachel's. Season 8 is going to be very interesting.
Monica and Chandler are officially married. Rachel is secretly pregnant.